You may be listening to these words today with a weary heart. Maybe your mind has been filled with doubts. Your dreams are trembling inside you, and your hope feels small, like a flame struggling not to go out. But I want to remind you of something you must never forget. What you believe, what you trust in your heart, what you choose to declare in faith, carries power. And I'm not talking about symbolic power, but real power. When you choose to walk, believing that with God you will make it, no human force can stop you. Listen carefully, God doesn't place big dreams in small hearts. If He planted a dream in you, He also placed the grace, the gifts, and the strength to achieve it. Maybe right now you feel weak, directionless, or even without faith. But if you remain here, if you listen carefully, you will discover that faith is not a fragile illusion, it is a firm decision. A decision that can completely change the course of your life. Many have written to me saying they don't have a church nearby, that they can't attend because of work, illness, or the circumstances around them. And that is exactly why this space was created, to remind you that an encounter with God does not depend on walls or schedules. What truly matters here is that you open your heart and choose to believe. If these words awaken something inside you, if this message touches your soul, I invite you to share it. Don't do it just for me, but because maybe someone else needs to hear right now that they are not alone, that there is still hope. You can be that instrument in the hands of God to bring comfort to another weary heart.
And since we're talking about faith and trust, I want to invite you to do something simple, yet powerful. Write in the comments, as a declaration, these 4 words, I will make it. Write them with conviction, as if whispering them to God in prayer. Many times we think of faith as a spark that appears when everything is going well, as a passing emotion on good days. But real faith, the kind that moves mountains and opens closed doors, does not come from desire. It comes from decision. True faith is tested in difficult moments. It is getting up on a Monday, tired and without answers, and still saying, I trust. It is looking at a medical report, a debt, or a family conflict, and boldly declaring, I still believe. The Bible in Hebrews 11:1 reminds us, now faith is the assurance of what we hope for and the conviction of what we do not see. What does that mean? That faith doesn't wait for proof to believe. Faith believes first, then sees. Faith trusts that God is working even when your eyes can't see it yet. Yes, it's hard, because our heart wants certainty, quick results, wants God to show us the ending first and only then decide to trust. But the Lord invites us to the opposite, first to believe, first to take the step, first to trust in His promise. And when your faith moves into action, then God begins to work in surprising ways. Remember the scene of Peter on the sea? Jesus said to him, come. Peter didn't ask for guarantees. He didn't wait for the storm to calm down. He simply stepped out of the boat and began to walk. It was faith that held him up, until doubt made him sink. That's how it is with us. While we believe, we move forward. When we doubt, we begin to sink. But even there, when the water seemed to swallow Peter, Jesus stretched out His hand and held him. That same hand is extended to you today. Maybe you feel like you're sinking in the middle of problems, fears, or struggles you don't understand. But if you choose to look back to Jesus, if you choose today to believe even when you don't see, even when you don't feel, even when everything around you says otherwise, then your faith is activated and begins to turn the impossible into possible. I truly hope this message reaches your soul. May God bless you, subscribe, and until next time.